Try to stay alive.
Alright, cool. So we met Arish. There's a file here. Arish's security matters.
Blockages in pipes C through F. Put the clock back.
There's a box back here. Threshold remnants. Remember, you guys, you can open up all these things that you're finding and equipping them or reading them or dismissing them with your open assets button. So whatever button that is for you. Also be sure and cleanse all these control points. You're definitely gonna need it. If you don't survive an encounter, it'll actually spawn you closest to your last mission objective based off your last control point. Now these enemies right here, they're known as the Hiss Charge. I think they're also known as the Swarm. As you can see, it's blocked off right there. Luckily for us, they don't shoot at us, so if there's a lot of them, we don't really have to worry about them getting too many angles on us. But they are self-exploding, and they kind of migrate towards your position, and they drop you health items as you finish them off closer to you. So they're actually really great. As long as there's not like a bunch of them like this gonna corner you in. Like as you can see, I'm kind of like running around, kind of rounding them around, keeping distance on all of them and finishing them off one by one. But these enemies are really great because if you're, for whatever reason, kind of pinned down and you're stuck behind one tiny piece of cover, especially if you're low on health, you can actually keep these enemies alive and let them kind of float towards your position. And as they get closer to you, you can actually finish them off closer to you and collect their health item closer to your position of cover, your POC. So those are really great. There's another item in that side room. There's a few batteries here laying that you have to just kind of throw up into the outlet to open up this door. I'm going to take this fire extinguisher. It looks like there are some Hiss Rangers in here. So that's one of them. Two. I don't know if that explosion hurt any of them. There's definitely two down. And there's another Hiss Ranger here. That spawned up a few more. I like this cart that I just picked up. It kind of has like the electrical explosion finish, so be careful throwing that one around. And as you can see, the Hiss Swarm there, they're actually moving, migrating towards my position, my MOP. Luckily for me, I finished them all off up here. And we are going to head on into the NSC coolant pumps.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
It's like a Hiss Guard and a Hiss Ranger. Another Hiss Guard. He was kind of hard to see. Was there another one shooting at me from... I don't know. Alright, the NSC coolant pumps. You're kind of looking for these batteries here to plug into these pump outlets. This is a really cool mission. So this amount of enemy intensity is a very general amount that you're going to be playing as you progress. So it makes the game fun and enjoyable. You know, enemies are predictable. They're not too hard to kill as long as you're kind of moving and, you know, getting rid of them as you play. Picking them off one by one. Always trying to get the more dangerous ones first. Right? So there those go. Those are those self-exploding enemies. I think they're called the Hiss Charge. So yeah, I'm kind of just looking for these batteries, and there's an item here. Pick up clog complaint file. There's another pump up here. Looks like that spawned up some more hiss. Go check out this area in just a minute. Let me just run through this one more time. So yeah, the Hiss Charge, they explode next to you once they get close enough, and it actually hurts you. But if I had the dash feature equipped to my character, I would be able to dash away last second, which is nice. I currently don't have the dash feature unlocked, so if it got too close there, I could have dashed away. And this is number 3.
What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Alright, I kind of forgot about the clog, but basically he's kind of like this mud water monster. And I'm staying behind cover here because he'll actually shoot at you. But he basically has these kind of like little orbs that you gotta ever so lightly try and aim for.
What the is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
So yeah, you kind of push him back. What I found helpful in this mission is to kind of use these walls as cover. So like he spits out that like kind of mud water. That's his power, I guess. But I kind of just stay behind this wall for cover. Kind of like listening to him kind of throw that spray out. Timing it a little. Just stepping out. I don't know if I got him all the way. Yep, 2 more. Alright, so that pushes him back further. What do you know? Another threshold remnant.
We need to hurry.
Is that it? Okay, it looks like we could head back over here and plug this battery in.
Those are the pipes? Nothing more satisfying.
Now that the clog is taken care of. And that looks like it started that whole process. So we're slowly getting the building back in order. We're meeting new enemies. Like this here is a, I believe he's a Hiss trooper with a minigun. And he looks like he's shielded up. And he also has a shield regain, I believe. Or a shield regen. So a shield regen is that white bar above his health. You want to break his shield, but I believe he also can regain the shield if you take too long. Now, I'm using items that I'm looking for that explode to throw at him. As you can see, the more I throw items at him, the more his shield goes down. So that's what I'm just trying to looking for cover, finding things to throw. That was a bad throw. But I want to throw this at him because it explodes, right? Of course, it's supposed to. Now his shield is broke, and I don't believe he can regain his health now. So slowly just work on him. He has short rounds of like minigun bursts, so just time that. He has points on him that if you shoot or aim for are more hurtful, so definitely aim for those glowing orange spots on the enemy. His health will go down significantly if you aim for those spots. Looks like it's kind of like on his hip and his left arm. That's what I'm aiming for. So running him in circles, always a good play. Just stay moving and keeping all the enemies running in circles. Oh, you can't pick that up? Oh man, that should be an achievement right there. We should have been able to pick that up and equip it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna head up the elevator here. If you guys look out the elevator, you'll see those Hiss that are in levitation. There's another little mossy area right there. Once you progress in the game, you'll actually have to come back to this area and do that mission there. It's like a mold mission. But so yeah, we're gonna head on over here. Hopefully we're still going the right way. Easy, simple Hiss guard and a Hiss demolition. Ooh. Be careful those ones with the grenade launchers. I think those are the ones with the yellow helmet. That guy right there. Oh, he just got me. Yeah, those guys are pretty dangerous if they get a aim on you. I'm gonna melee this one. Looks like we have an ally right here. That's cool. So Hiss Ranger over here.